Ladies and gentlemen, it is Jaden Trails, and today's a special day because I'm going to be boarding my first ever cruise. I've never been on a cruise before. In fact, I've actually never been to Puerto Rico before. This is my first time in Puerto Rico. I'm from Canada, so my experience in the United States is quite limited. I've only been to a few states like New York, Washington State, that kind of thing. But I am going to be, today is what they call Embarkation Day. I'm going to be rocking the Royal Caribbean cruise, and I'm going to be doing a 7-day cruise, and I'm going to be going to several different countries. Well, I think there's 2 U.S. state like territories, and then the other 3 are countries. So I'm excited. This is a little bit of a rushed intro just because I have to check out in about 10 minutes. But this is the hotel room. That's me over there. Yay. This is my fit. I know I look stupid. This is the hotel. It's more of like I would consider like a budget hotel. But I was actually using a travel agent that my aunt uses. So shout out to Ian from Mississauga for setting me up. So far so good. I had a very, very, very long day yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday, and the idea was, Friday. The idea was travel the day before the embarkation day. That way, there's no, issues. And let me tell you, I ran into some issues. First of all, the flight from Toronto to Philadelphia was fine. It was on time, very seamless. I enjoyed my experience. And then I got a text, an email as well, saying the flight from Philadelphia to Puerto Rico was delayed almost 3 hours. And that does not include the already almost 2-hour, layover time. So I was in the airport waiting in Philadelphia for like 3 hours. And I had woken up at 3 a.m. and it was quite a day. But I'm here, I'm safe, I made it. My room's a bit of a mess here. I'm going to clean up before I leave, but I'm excited. It's a 7-day, all-inclusive, they say, Royal Caribbean cruise. Like I said, I've never been on a cruise before. I've been on boats in like Toronto Island, but that's the extent of my boating experience. I didn't bring any gravel or Pepto-Bismol or whatever that stuff is called. I think I'll be okay. If I'm not, it is what it is. I'll record my adventure. And yeah, so this hotel that I'm at is called the Olimpo, I believe. I'll add text. And it's a pretty decent little, like it reminds me of an Airbnb. I've never been to an Airbnb personally, but it's pretty nice. There's only one flaw, the window, because I had to shower last night and I'm like, I didn't put this light on because, there's like buildings and whatnot, and I didn't want to be seen, so I showered with this thing on. This is pretty cool. It illuminated the entire washroom at night, and I was able to shower, hopefully in peace. I'm hoping no one saw me take a shower, because that would be upsetting. But it is what it is. Oh, look, a plane over there. So yeah, I'm excited. I've actually got to check out very shortly. I've got about 8 more minutes. And yeah, so I'm excited. Like I said, I've never been on a cruise before. I'm solo traveling. It's my first time solo traveling. And I think I'm going to have a fun time. People keep telling me I'm going to have a fun time. I checked out a few restaurants here in Puerto Rico. Well, actually, no, just one restaurant, actually. I've passed other restaurants, so I didn't go in. One restaurant, which was really nice. I forget the name. Calario, I think. It's like a Mexican restaurant. It was amazing. The tacos were great. The servers, shout out to Miguel. I forget his lady counterpart, but she was great as well. It was my first time having a horchata, I think it's called, or horchata, which is like a rice milk drink. It was excellent. It was so good. I wish that was the first thing I had. I bought a margarita. I didn't know margaritas were so expensive because the tacos were $15, and then they're like, okay, it's $34. Like $34? I was like, how much is the margarita? I didn't know margaritas were so expensive. I don't think I've ever had a margarita. I don't really drink. It's just not my thing. I drink under very extreme circumstances where it's like celebration or I'm just feeling good. Anytime I vote, voting is really important. This is not a political video. I don't care who you vote for, but my point is, anytime I exercise my democratic right to vote, I always buy a drink because it's my democratic right and I love voting here in Canada. But I'm not in Canada, I'm in Puerto Rico, I'm in America, and well, we know the political climate in America, but I'm not gonna get into that today. But yeah, join me on this journey where I record my adventure indulging in a 7-week Royal Caribbean cruise. Enjoy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Jaden again, and we have just undergone the security portion of getting onto the cruise. If you don't know, you got to do security, and I'm glad they do that because I actually went on a federal train a couple years ago on my trip to Montreal, and Via Rail did not, there was no security clearance whatsoever, and I'm like, you gotta have security clearance on a federal regulated train. This is the Royal Caribbean, I forget the name, Jewels of the Seas, I think, and so this is what we're about to board, and I wanted to take you guys along with me, so let's see. So let's go. Hello, how are you? Oh, this is pretty neat. Look at that. That is so neat. All right. Oh, they might need, let's see. I think they need my boarding information. Let's see. Boarding pass or whatever. Hi. How are you?
Hi, have your boarding pass?
There you go.
Jaden?
Yeah.
On board?
Thank you very much. So there's a little bit of a queue. I kind of allowed other people to go. Kind of, like I'm in no rush. My time was from 3 to 3:30, and as you can see, you know, I'm here pretty early. Hello, how are you? Sorry?
Master Station.
What's that?
Your safety briefing mode. You have your boarding pass?
Yep.
You need to go there first.
Oh, do I? Oh, muster station. Is that what you said?
Master, yeah.
Oh, Master? Okay. Isn't it muster?
Master. Oh, yeah, master. How do you pronounce
Oh, it's muster. Yeah, muster. So I have to go outside?
Yeah, go outside and all the way there.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, ladies and gents, I gotta go to the muster point, muster drill station, which is V as in Victor 17. I don't know where that is, but he said outside somewhere, so we'll see. So I just went under the transmitter connected to used. I don't know what that means. I just went under the muster drill point, which was back over there, V17. And that's kind of where I started up. First of all, I'm in Puerto Rico and it is extremely hot. Coming from like -5, -10 in Canada to this is extremely, I don't know. I don't know how people live here. It's way too hot. But we went from there. First of all, shout out to Duncan on Uber. I put in the wrong address for some reason. When you search up Royal Caribbean's port entry, it says pier. It says Pan America Pier, not port. And I put that in and he knew exactly where to go. He redirected me, he canceled the trip. I still paid the $8, but I was able to tip him $3. I felt good about that because he was really informed. But that's the security clearance over there. And then you get from that bridge, you come in, and then now I gotta figure out where to go. So wish me luck. All right, we are in. And connected and used for, I don't even know. I bought a new mic and I have no idea how to use it. This cruise, I don't know what that is. So I just had a nice chat with an assembly worker or assembly station, I don't know, muster point guy who's from South Africa. So that's pretty cool. Very distinct South African accent. So. And I'm not going to use any elevators. I'm not that lazy, and I don't need it. So I'm going to be very selective with my elevator use. I don't think I need to use that, and their queues I hear is pretty long. So I'm gonna try to look for my my room, which is supposedly on deck 3, and I have no idea how to get there, but I'm gonna try to figure it out. So we'll see. All right. But we'll try to figure it out. Oh, so I think this is 4, I suppose. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
No, wonderful. All right. And I think this may be 3. Yes, it is. Sorry. All right, now apparently I have to walk quite a distance to get to my room. I didn't get his name, the guy that I was talking to. I should have asked. I usually ask people what their names are, but I kind of forgot. So this is deck 3. Hi. And I'm trying to be selective not to record other people. I think that's kind of insensitive, and people will get really, really annoyed by that. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? This is blocked off for a reason. You're not supposed to go there. But that is so neat. First time on a cruise. I've never, there was a show that I used to watch, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. And what's so funny about that is I'm a twin. I don't think I've ever mentioned that. I am a twin. I have a twin brother. I'm older than him. We were obsessed with that show. And what's interesting about being obsessed with that show is I never really, while watching it, I never really said, oh, I really want to join or go on a cruise. I knew for 2025, it's the year I turned 25 years old. It's a milestone. It's like quarter of a century. I knew I wanted to indulge in a trip where I spend more than $1,000 and I do something that's fun and engaging. And I said, why not do a cruise? Now I was supposed to have someone with me, a relative, but she decided she was gonna go on vacation in 2026, which is fine. So I'm here alone in Puerto Rico. That's the port. I flew all the way from Toronto to Puerto Rico. Well, first Toronto to Philadelphia. Had some issues in Philadelphia because I had to, there was a huge delay with my plane, like almost, I think 3-4 hours I was there. And yeah, like we're gonna be going to several different areas and countries and whatnot, and I'm excited. So this is a pretty cool like map. So this is, I don't know what AFT means, but that's forward. And my room, I'm just gonna see if I can pull it up. I'm trying to avoid showing my name and all that, reservation numbers and all that, is 3, so my stateroom is called, they call stateroom. I keep thinking it's called stayroom. I feel like stayroom is like an appropriate use of the word, like stay, it's like a room that you stay in, but it's actually called stateroom, and I don't know why. So 36, 32, let's see. So here's the 3600s. So where am I? I have no idea where I am, but I assume I gotta go that way. Yes, so let's go. 36, 32. So that's 3100. So you just have to follow what these say. It's quite easy to, it's not too hard to figure it out. So this is forward. Hold on a second. So I think I have to go this way. Sorry. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Thank you. And something that's interesting is like a lot of people here speak Spanish. Now I thought Puerto Rico, I think the history with Puerto Rico and America is very interesting. I always was under the impression that it was just a U.S. state, which technically I think it's just a territory. And they were, I guess, Americans colonized it, which I didn't know was the history of Puerto Rico. I think a lot of just my general knowledge of Puerto Rico in general is kind of ignorant. But here we go. Let's see if I can, 3630. Oh. I believe this is it. Unless, let me double check. Oh, sorry.
Don't worry.
Let's see. There's a shit ton of bags, none of which are mine, unfortunately. 36, 32, but I have everything I need with me. Actually, let me just make sure. So my bag is like very easy to figure out. It is very, very, very bright green. And, nope, nothing there. So, quite narrow. Let's see, I wonder, 30. Let me just double check. I always have to do this just to guarantee my 3632. Okay. I just gotta, oh, you know what? And you can see right through. That's why it's very, you should always block these things because you can kind of see right through it. So let's see how this works. This is, oh, it says your name and everything. That's pretty neat. So I guess you have to, oh, you have to insert it. I'm stupid. Hi, how are you?
No, you need to open. You need to get back.
Yeah?
Yes.
Let's see, he's gonna show me. Ah, just like that. Okay, what was your name?
Lutfi.
Sorry?
Lutfi.
Lutfi?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. What country are you from?
Indonesia.
Indonesia?
Yes.
Oh, very nice, nice. Thank you very much for your help.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, wow. Look at this. It says watch your step. Oh, to get in there, okay. All right. How do I... There we go. So I have to keep this key with me at all times, obviously. Don't want to lose it. Your ticket to adventure. Okay, you got a bunch of information and whatnot. Everything I need. My stateroom attendant is Daisy. We got a nice TV there, which is in Spanish for some reason, but I'll figure out that in a bit. Here I am, I'm back. Decided to take the hat off though. I'm sweating, it is hot in Puerto Rico, man. It is so hot. I imagine the other countries and territories and all that we're gonna be visiting, that I'm gonna be visiting, but I'm gonna be visiting with you guys, is gonna be quite warm, which obviously I knew. I'm not like super ignorant of that. I did my research. I try to avoid putting my knapsack on bedding just because of bed bugs and whatnot. So I've got my North Face. This is my Action. Let's take it off though, and I'll show you guys the cool room. I mean, I kind of already did a 360 already, but here's my stateroom. This is the entrance. I am going to adjust this to negative. Okay, I can put my jackets up there. This is my stateroom. I'm gonna shut this TV off though. Ice to meet you. I like that. That is funny. Tenant can get ice for you upon request. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't need ice though. Yeah, this is pretty. This is, I would say, quite more spacious than what I was expecting, to be honest with you. Quite more spacious than. Oh, look at that! I'm all the way down here where they load all the. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. So that's where I started up from. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Some nice decor pieces and a mirror here so I can enjoy the look of my face. Not really. Giving me a nice Caribbean vibe. This reminds me a lot. Both of these paintings or drawings or whatever they are remind me a lot of my Caribbean roots. I have a Caribbean background. I was born and raised in Canada. Not that it matters, but it screams grandparents and mom and stuff like that. So that's pretty neat. That's a light switch, which was set to on for some reason. All right, and here's the washroom, ladies and gents. Don't rush to flush. What does that mean? Okay, so I think they just started cleaning it because this is wet. Oh, no, it's not. It's a part of the design. I'm stupid. That's pretty neat. This is a decent amount. Don't worry. Don't worry about my shoes. That's one thing about me. Call me OCD, call me a clean freak, but I never, ever, ever, ladies and gentlemen, step barefoot in any form of hotel washroom. I don't even step barefoot in the place I live. Like to shower I do, because I know it's clean. I usually clean, even though I have a roommate. I mean, I try to keep it very clean. But anytime I'm traveling, I always wear some kind of footwear to shower. Always, even when I go camping. First of all, tell me in the comment section below, when you go camping, do you shower? Because I feel like it's like you shouldn't shower. Not that you shouldn't, but it's like not a really common thing. It's like when I've gone camping as a young kid, I never showered. It's like, it's like, it's not like I'm there for a week. If you're there for a week, then sure. But usually I'm there for like a night or two, sometimes longer than that. But usually we wouldn't shower. Maybe I'm disgusting. I don't know. Sizable, like this is a decent amount of space. Like I'm pretty impressed. I want to know what this. I think this is for the air, for humidity control. I don't know though, so I'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out later. But yeah, this is a pretty sizable room. I don't know if I should sit on this thing, but I definitely don't want to sit there. Oh wait, there's a chair. Ooh, but again, these fabrics I always avoid sitting on because it's very hard to clean that. I think it's easier to clean, like, maybe I shouldn't sit on this. You know what, I'll sit on my bed. And I'm allowed to do that because this is not the clothes that I wore on the airplane. So I'm clean, okay? That's a big thing. I try not to cross-contaminate my room in a way. But yeah, this is like, welcome everyone. I mean, like again, I'm gonna try to get as many clips as possible. Record my adventures. There's a lot of footage that I'm gonna have. I got an inside room, I think is what it's called, or a window room, otherwise known as a window room. Ideally, I wanted a what's it called? A balcony, but it was like I would be paying an extra, I think, $300 to $400. I think it was actually more than that. And I decided I'm already spending a lot more because I was supposed to be here with someone else, and that would have cut the costs a bit more. But unfortunately, like I said, I was supposed to be here with a relative. She decided she would go at another date, which is fine. And I said, you know what, I'm going to try to cut back on costs. I'm just get an inside room. But I knew I needed some kind of window room. I cannot be inside without light, natural lighting. That's just not my thing. Now, something I've noticed is we haven't, even though this is like Embarkation Day, I think is what they call it, we are not going to be sailing anytime soon. I mean, at the moment, it is 3:51, and that is not, I think that's Atlantic time. So for my Eastern Standard Time friends, it's 2. For my Pacific Standard Time friends, it would be 11. It wouldn't matter because this video is not going to be uploaded until weeks, probably months, maybe even a year later. But today is December 5th, I think. Yeah, or 6th. Oh my gosh. It's the 6th. Okay. And something I've noticed is it is extremely alarmingly... Oh. There you have a safe in here. I should probably check everything. I apologize for cutting my... I think you have to pay extra for these. Never mind, there's nothing in here. What's it called? It is alarmingly quiet. Which may change. I know people like quiet rooms when they sleep. So that wait, where's the lights for these? Ah, there we go. Let's see. I wonder what this light does. Ah, that's good to know that those are up there. I don't know if you guys can see that because of the lighting, but it's they look like float. What's it called? Life jackets. That's good to have. I'm sorry. I'm having like a flight of thoughts right here. I do that a lot, where I just see something and I just immediately. It could be ADHD. I have no idea. But it's alarmingly quiet in here. It is very quiet. Okay. Again, I'm doing it again. Sorry. Oh wait. I see oh, I see. So that controls. I don't know what this one controls. These are two lights switches that I don't know what it controls, but it's alarmingly quiet, which I know to a lot of people, they like those kind of quiet room experiences. I actually don't mind, what's it called? White noise. I actually brought a sound machine because I was worried about the hotel situation. The hotel was kind of loud. There was some construction and stuff, or a very persistent noise, and I don't know what that noise was, but I might have put a clip in at some point where it was like all night, which is fine, but that wasn't enough for me to sleep. Even with the AC on, I couldn't. I had to switch it off because it was too cold, and I didn't want to get sick or anything because I felt like I was kind of, it was just too cold. Is I need some kind of light white noise to sleep. And there's a little nice humming sound, and I imagine the noise will increase when, once we sail, the just everyone on board, and crews that work underneath. I think below me is deck 4, is deck 2, I think, which is where the crews sleep or work. Maybe it's 1. I actually don't know. But I know there is like a deck layout, which is I need white noise to sleep. I know a lot of people are different, but I kind of need that. And yeah, I always kind of look at my bedding just to make sure. Again, not a fan of these kind of fabrics, just in general, because things tend to linger in those. It's very hard to clean. Very hard to clean. I know I wasn't going to get a solid floor. I wish I did because I like to do push-ups, but that's fine. I could do my push-ups here. Actually, what I do is I do 100 a day, so I want to increase it, but simple baby steps, right? I've been doing it for a couple months now, at least 5 months, so I'm trying to get ease back into that. But yeah, this is the room, everyone. It's kind of beautiful. All right, so I was just looking through some of the notes and information that they left me. They did a very nice thing. I actually emailed them less than a week, which was my bad. By them, I mean Royal Caribbean, their guest services team. They had taken a while to get back to me. Actually, not that much of a while, maybe a day or two. No more than 2 days, and I got an email, and then they were apologizing. I'm like, why are they apologizing for like a day response? It's like, but they said, they're busy and stuff. I didn't mind it at all. I wasn't too stressed. I just wanted to emphasize because I have a few accommodations and needs. Those being dietary, I'm allergic to like a million things, so I can't eat certain foods. So I was just more curious about the process and how that works. It's like, because in terms of there's a buffet. Like, how do I navigate that? Will it specify that kind of thing? So they said that they've addressed my special needs. By special needs, I mean dietary needs. So I think that was cool. They put it in a letter here for me. Now, what's interesting is my key card, and I should have looked, but it was kind of hard to record when that associate helped me out. My key card here, and I'm not going to show it because it has my account number on here. But it shows that dining is at 5 p.m. at deck number 4 and my specific table. Now, I don't know who I'm going to be sitting with. Could be a family, could be no one, but I'm pretty sure I'm sitting with someone. I'm a solo traveler, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know if I'll be able to record. I'm going to try to, and I'm going to tell them, hey, I'm planning on recording. I'll try not to record anybody on the table. I'm just going to record myself eating the food and enjoying. Now, it's 5 p.m. is in about less than 50 minutes from now. So I don't know if that counts for today. What I need to figure out is the Wi-Fi. I didn't purchase any before coming here. I should have, because I'm currently using my data, and I know it's gonna cost me like $1 million. So I got to figure out the internet thing. Now, from all the videos that I've seen, they advise do not be that one cruiser that goes on and goes to the guest related services on the first day. Don't do it. But I have no choice. I need the Wi-Fi. I need to stay connected with my family, and just tell them without using my data. I could use my data, but I don't. It's going to cost me a lot of money, and especially when we sail, I cannot be using my data. That's going to be, if I thought this was $1 million, it'll be like $1 billion. Not really. I think it's $16 a day, but that doesn't include data, I'm pretty sure. So I just want to avoid the complications with extra paying. I've already paid a lot for this cruise and for my excursions. Speaking of my excursions, this is very nice that they put all my ticket information in here. The disappointing thing, however, is maybe 2 weeks before today, which is embarkation day, sailing day, or whatever you want to call it, I got an email saying that one of the excursions were canceled. And that was the first excursion for day 1, which was supposed to be in, I think, St. Thomas, which is, I believe, an American territory, or in St. Thomas. And it was like a sites tour. It's just like a regular tour. I was okay with that. I was a bit bummed, but you know, I got a refund. I was okay with that. But then literally like 2 days before I flew into America, and 3 days before the sailing date, I get another email saying, "Here's another update for an excursion, a second excursion for day 2 in, I believe it was Saint Martin, was also canceled, and that was for one of the one I was looking forward to the most, which is kayaking and snorkeling. Now I was a bit uneasy with the idea of snorkeling just because I don't know how to swim. Any knowledge that I've learned as a kid has gone completely down the drain. In fact, I almost drowned in my friend's pool a couple years ago. I will not show the clip. No, there's no clip anyways, but I did almost drown in my friend's pool. And what's cool is, sorry, I'm just looking at this guy with his using the forklift, or I don't think that's a forklift. It's like a type of a forklift. It's not a reach truck. I would know because I work in like warehousing. Actually, it might be a reach truck. I think I'm right. It's like one of those reach trucks. I love to kayak. Kayaking is one of my favorite summer sports to do. I don't own a kayak. I wish I did. So I'm bummed out that it was canceled. So what I'm going to try to do is I said, okay, the first day is no problem. I won't do any excursions. I'll just get off and explore. But I am worried about for day 2. Day 2, I don't want to just explore the ship and do nothing. I want to have an excursion. I wanted to have 5 excursions. I'm only down to 3. And those 3 are, I should have probably mentioned this before even recording. Sorry, I'm new to all this like vlogging stuff, to be honest. I actually have quite a lot of clips that I haven't uploaded. I was in the process of moving from Toronto, and I've just been so stressed over the last like 8 months. So I moved twice, so I have a lot. So on Tuesday, December 9th, today is the 6th, I've got cycling in St. Croix. As you know, this is primarily a cycling channel, but it's more about the adventures that I do as well. I want to transition into travel things and posting different things. So, but I had to keep it to my roots, which is cycling. So biking in St. Croix, that starts, I have to meet at 8 a.m. That's really early in the morning for some reason. Wednesday, December 10th is river tubing and rainforest drive. Now that's pretty cool. 30 minutes more, so 8:30, and then in the morning I have to check in, and then we've got Thursday, December 11th. I think that is the day of the Game Awards, unless it's the 12th. I think the 12th is the Game Awards. I'm a gamer as well, so which is in Barbados. Sorry, so the river tubing is in. So hold on, the biking is in St. Croix, Virgin Islands, which is whatever. It's America. It's just an American territory. It's nothing special. It's not like I've been there before, right? No, I'm joking. River tubing is in Dominica. And then Bridgetown, Barbados, we got a 4x4 safari adventure. Now, I figured a lot of these are probably popular among people. And I'm just really excited. So that's pretty cool, but I'm going to try to get another excursion done on day 2, because I don't want just another time where I'm just exploring. Like, there's only so much you can do. It's like, yeah, I'll get my steps in for the day, which is nice. I'd like to count my steps every day, but that's not enough for me. I need something pretty neat. So I'm going to try to do an excursion. I'm going to try to do more like a toury kind of excursion, even though kayaking and snorkeling would have been awesome. I've never gone snorkeling before. That's not true. I have in Nova Scotia, but it wasn't that well. Look at them lugging this luggage. That'd be cool if it was mine, but it's definitely not mine. But yeah, that's another thing I'm confused about. Like I mentioned it earlier, is dining is at 5 p.m., but I don't think that includes embarkation day, which is what I want to try to figure out, because if that's the case, I don't want to miss the first day. It's 4:23, so I've got 30 minutes, so let's figure that shit out. Okay, 1 sec. All right, I'm trying to get the.
Those are the internet guys, the one with the yellow vest, the green vest.
Green? Okay. Thank you. All right, so I figured out the the internet and Wi-Fi thing. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, it will cost me an arm and a leg, quite literally. That's the price for 2 devices for 7 days. I wasn't anticipating that kind of price. So I think what I might do is I might do 2 devices one day. My laptop and my phone, and I might just do that later. That way, because I don't have excursions tomorrow, I can make use of the amount. But $300 for a week? That's insane. So there's they're doing the service there and helping people out and whatnot. So, sorry. And just a reminder, if you are having issues, it is not appropriate to be rude to the staff. I'm listening to this lady over there, and she's just, the way she's talking to the staff is like ridiculous. Like, the entitlement is so upsetting. I don't understand why people are like that. I wanted to intervene so bad and just say, you need to relax. Like, okay, this is your 6th cruise of the year. Nobody gives a shit, right? Like, don't flaunt and and rant about how many cruises you've been on for the year, and just because you're in the 6th one, you're having issues, and you shouldn't be because the other 5 were fine or whatever. Don't be like that, right? Like, I think there's a way that you talk to staff, and that's not the way you talk. Like, I'm watching her, and then another thing is, if you see that people are waiting for some older guy kind of butt in front of me, and I didn't say anything because he's old, but I'm like, like, have some respect. I just think that's just my observation. Like, just don't be like that. This is actually pretty cool. Life is better on a cruise. I wouldn't know, right? But, oh, sorry. But yeah, like, just, be respectful. Don't cut lines. Talk to staff nicely. This is also pretty, someone has their birthday. That's neat. That's pretty cool that you can do things like that. I don't know what this way is, but I will. I want to see what's on this end of this deck and area. Let's see. Sorry, sir. Roger. Maybe we'll go this way. So, let's see. Deck 4. Staterooms. Wait a second. Medical facility. This is where we are, or were. This is where I am currently. Tide standing room, next cruise. I don't know. Oh, it's a cafe. Got it. Shops, conference center, casino. I don't know why people waste their time in casinos. I don't get it. Business center, more staterooms. Haven't even checked these areas out. I don't know if I will. I'm tired. But yeah, it's like, don't waste your money on going to a cruise and then going to a casino. It's so ridiculous. And then alcohol. That's another thing. The amount of people that drink alcohol is ridiculous. It's like... And another thing, this is what I said. I'm going to avoid taking any elevators. Use the stairs. Use the stairs. Right? I'm lucky that I have workable legs and whatnot. Wait, I'm trying to figure out where dining. So dining has to be, because I don't think it's at 5, deck 5. It's deck 4. So I got to go back downstairs because it is at 5 p.m. and I got to remember. Oh, there's a theater. That's pretty cool. Can I walk out here? Yes, I can. Oh, there's a nice breeze. Oh, look how beautiful this is. Oh, man. Oh, wow. I don't want to extend my my hand and drop my camera because this camera was way too expensive. But this is awesome. Look how beautiful Puerto Rico is. Ladies and gentlemen, I know for a fact that I'm definitely coming back here. I just think, from what I've seen, the restaurants restaurant and cafe that I went to in Puerto Rico, where I was staying, I was talking to some hotel staff workers. I mean, the vibes were great. It gave me almost like a nice, intimate, romantic feel as well. Puerto Rico seems like a very nice state or territory or whatever you want to call it. The way the Puerto Ricans were referencing Puerto Rico seemed to suggest that Puerto Rico is not a part of the States, because they were like, I've been to the United States, I'm like, well, Puerto Rico is technically the United States. So the terminology that they use is very interesting. I think Puerto Ricans have a lot of pride and they don't view themselves as American, which is fine. but it's just something that I've noticed. So that's something to keep note of, be respectful of when you're talking to other people in Puerto Rico and whatnot. I'm watching the time because apparently dining is at 5. So I kind of went and spoke with a staff worker to ensure that that the time was accurate, because I thought, it's Embarkation Day, I think is what they call it, or SAILAWay Day. So I wasn't sure if the dining would be accurate, like if I could actually dine at 5 p.m. But apparently you can. So I'm surprised by that information, and I'm also excited. Look at those boats over there. Look at them enjoying themselves. Let's see if I can get a zoom in for you guys. That's as good as I could zoom in. Just stunning views. The breeze is exceptional. I mean, like I said earlier, coming from -5, -10, it was snowing. It's snowing in Canada right now, where I'm living, to this beautiful weather. This is why people go on vacation. Like, most of my vacations haven't really been a tropical, nice place. Like, most of my vacations have been, some of them have been in like summertime, but it wasn't for the warm weather. It just so happened to be summertime. But I'm enjoying this. I think this is why a lot of people do this. Anyways, I'm gonna try to get some food in me. I'm not super hungry. I had a nice, let's see what I had. I had a very nice meal at a beautiful cafe in Puerto Rico called Gastos. And what I had was a Mallorca, Mallorca. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful little treat with some sugared. It was like a sandwich with turkey, egg, cheese, and they sprinkled sugar on top. It was excellent. And then I had a nice latte with a caramel syrup. It was amazing. But that's all I've had. Other than that and water, I mean, I had that maybe at 1 p.m. So I'm kind of hungry. It's been a couple hours now. And like I said, the vibes are beautiful, mostly beautiful, except for the rude customers, which is typical in these kind of places, especially since there's so much happening and so many people coming in. I haven't checked any of the further decks. I don't think I will today, to be honest. I might do that tomorrow. I'm tired, and I want to take everything in slowly. I don't just want to rush, but we'll see. I might hop up upstairs and see what's going on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I had just spoken to my stateroom attendant. Her name is Daisy. I don't know if you can see that very well. She was very friendly, and we have a similar cultural background. So she's Filipino, but I believe she said her husband is from Trinidad, if I remember correctly. And my mom is from Trinidad, and I'm half Trinidadian, so that's pretty cool. And so she explained a couple things I actually didn't notice, but there's some other things in here, like a water package that's over there. I'm not paying for water. I don't pay for water. That's just not my thing. I could just go to the bar and get this refilled, I'm pretty sure. I thought there would be like water bottle stations, but apparently not, unfortunately. So this is interesting. You got these room service kind of things that you could just put on the door and mark it down. I'm a little confused by how it works, so I'll ask her later if I'm ever feeling like doing that, but I probably won't do it anyways. And I think these are free for the most part, except it says the continental breakfast is complimentary. American breakfast, however, has a service fee of $7.95 per room delivery. An 18% gratuity is additional and will automatically be added to your check. So yeah, 18% sounds like a lot, so I don't know. But I think that's 18% of the delivery fee. So there's some more stuff in here. I didn't check everything. I don't use hair irons or whatever that is, blowtorch or whatever you call it. It's not a blow. Obviously, that's not a blowtorch. I'm so stupid. Obviously, this is not a blowtorch. Oh, well, that's interesting. It's not opening. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm stupid. What was I pulling on? It's pulling on this, not this. This is a hair iron. There we go. Or hair, the point is I don't use it, and I'm not going to need it because, as you can see, I don't have any hair. I'm like balding. I'm not balding, not yet at least. But I wouldn't mind. I know a lot of men that have nice hair tend to worry about their balding. I don't. I've never had hair really, so I've always kept it short. My mom always liked it short, and so do I now. So we're going to attempt to go to the what's it called? The my dining. I mean, it's 5:17. I saw the line and I said, I'm not waiting in a line for food. So I came back here. Luckily I did, because my my stateroom attendant introduced herself. Like I said, her name is Daisy. She's very nice. You know, and so we'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna head back up for dining because I'm a little hungry. Just need to get myself a little bit refreshed. I was feeling a little dehydrated. It's important, by the way, to stay hydrated when you're on the train, when you're on the boat. That was one of the videos that I saw. I watched like 20 videos to prepare myself because I wanted to make sure I had the best time and best experience here on Royal Caribbean's cruise. I think it's Jewel of the Seas, I think it's called. I actually don't know. I should know this, but I don't. And I'm going to try to head to deck, I think she said 11 or 12, to experience the SAILAWay. I don't know if there's going to be a SAILAWay party. I don't mind dancing, but I want to keep it a little just observe, because, yeah, it's just what I want to do. So I stayed a little, yeah, so we're going to head to the dining, and hopefully they'll let me in. I mean, it's 5, so let me just make sure that I have everything that I need. I have my card. Yeah, it says 5 p.m. deck 4, table 555. Excuse me. And that's upstairs. Oh, I have it here. It is called Jewel of the Seas. I don't know why they always name it. I think this is the type of boat, but they always name it for some reason. But yeah, so thanks, Daisy, for introducing yourself, and I hope to have a great 7 days here. Doesn't get better than water or coffee. I don't drink Coke or any soft drinks or juice. It's only water and coffee. Now, how I enjoy my coffee is a different story. It's usually black, completely random, but it's usually black at work because I do fasting at work. Otherwise, I don't mind indulging in a nice sugary coffee drink, but that's like no more than twice a week. So I'm pretty good with that, and I don't drink alcohol too much, but I will be having a couple drinks. I did get a random refund, and by the way, this is another thing that's been stressing me out. I already mentioned this, but the price for internet, are you kidding me? First of all, it's associated with Starlink, which I can't stand because I don't like Elon Musk. And again, not to get political, but I don't like Elon Musk. I think I'm not going to get into it, but almost $400, and I think that's USD. So I was considering buying it for a week, and I said, fuck that. I'm not doing that. No way. No way am I going to do that. I will probably do a day for 2 devices, my laptop and phone. That way I can upload some clips and whatnot, and hopefully it's like a 24. It would be nice if what they did was, if you do a day, you could set the time. So between a 24-hour window, you could do automatically, once you get it, you could do like 6 hours, but then after you could do a cutoff time, so that way when you're sleeping, you're not wasting, you know, your internet. Like you can make the use of the internet. So if you wanted, you could do like a whole 24 hours, and you could be like, okay, I want 2 hours from the start of the purchase, and then another 2 hours in this day. But obviously, but I think the only way for that is they would have to. I think if people did that, I mean, they wouldn't make money, obviously, so that's why they don't do it. But it's something that I think they should do, because it's like very customer, you know, what's the word? Customer centric, like feature. Hello again, everyone. I'm here at the dining experience. And as you can see, again, I'm trying to avoid not getting anyone. I don't want anybody in my shot because I want to be respectful of other people, especially children. I'm the first one here. I was not anticipating that. I thought there would be a lot more people, but apparently not. I mean, eventually they'll show up, but that's my waiter and assistant waiter. I don't know who they are, so we shall see. But yeah. This is and they held the chair open for me and allowed me to sit down. That was very nice. I wasn't anticipating. I mean, I've never done any. Hello, how are you? How are you? Oh, you're the assistant waiter, right? Yes, thank you so much. What's the theme today? I don't know what the theme is. I see a lot of fish though, and I cannot eat fish. So I'll tell you guys what I decide eventually. I always get overwhelmed by these kind of like a big menu. So welcome aboard featured beverages. Oh, you got to pay extra for these. Never mind. Allergic to like a million things, so I asked them not to put that. I would have the name for you, but my waiter took the menu, so I kind of forgot as well. Oh, thank you so much. Wonderful, thank you. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So let's do a little bit of a taste test, ladies and gents. I'm gonna put my hat here. Again, I'm still alone. Apparently there's supposed to be a couple with me, but I don't see them. So they have, I guess, just under 30 minutes to arrive here. Pretty good. I do enjoy tomato soup. My twin brother makes a pretty good tomato soup, so. It has arrived, the steak, potatoes, and veggies. Mind you, when I was having my soup, I said that I wouldn't have the bread. Turns out that was a lie, because I did. In all fairness, I was quite hungry, and I will tell you, this butter, this butter, I don't know where it's from, but it went amazingly with the bread. Now I'm going to indulge in the steak. I'm sure it's good. You guys don't want to watch me eat it, so I won't even bother with that. Sorry? I haven't tried it yet. I'm sure it is. It smells amazing though. Yes. But I'm about to enjoy it. It's just steak and potatoes, so I'm sure it tastes amazing. I might order some spaghetti though after, just because I don't know if this will satiate me, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know. As you can see, ladies and gents, the steak is completely devoured, and this is my last piece. The reason I've decided to record me indulging in this last piece of steak is because I'm upset that this is the last piece of steak, because this is by far one of the best steaks I've ever had, and I'm not just saying that. So ladies and gentlemen, it is Jaden here. This is post-production edits commentary, and I just wanted to say apologies for me talking while eating. I look so gross and ugly at the same time. It's unbelievable, but I'm actually editing this video over a month after the solo cruise adventure trip, and I just want to say I had a great time. I'm currently editing it. I've been in the process of editing this video for several weeks now. It's January 19th of the day that I'm recording this, but the audio actually cuts off here for several minutes. I don't know why that happened. However, I did end up getting myself a dish of pasta, which was okay. I guess the steak didn't satiate me that day, so I just wanted to say that I got myself some pasta that had a little bit of meat and cheese and I think tomatoes in it, and it was like okay. So I just wanted to state that for you guys in this post-production commentary. So enjoy the rest of the video, and thanks once again for watching. All right, and we are back at my room, my stateroom, 3632, I think. Pardon with the audio. Sometimes I'm using this, sometimes I'm not. For the most part, I'm trying to keep it on. It'd be nice if this could sync in. I actually don't really know how these DJI mini mics work. I have a big like component that I think you're supposed to put on the side of the camera and use it, but so far I've been having no issues using it just like this. But I honestly, I don't know. Oh, the battery's kind of dead, or I'm about to die. I have some good news. My luggage has arrived, shabam, and it is a very bright green because I could spot it out immediately. I don't know why people go for like obvious colors like black and brown, and like why do you do that to yourself? Just get myself a nice green luggage that I don't have to worry about. The only thing I don't like about this is if you're dragging it around everywhere, you're bound to get attention. That's the only issue, and I don't like a lot of attention. And I have a pretty cool Thanos luggage tag, which is nice. Shoutouts, like I said, to the waiter and waitress that I had tonight, Lourdes and Tafan, I think is his name. The food was excellent, to my surprise. The spaghetti I probably shouldn't have gotten. I think the steak and veggies kind of did satiate me. It was just catching up. But I feel good now. I don't have to worry. My stateroom attendant, Daisy, said to go upstairs to the buffet. I'm not going to. That's maybe for tomorrow. They outlined some of my some things for tomorrow, like when we reach the next port, the timings, that kind of thing. When you could eat at the buffet, when you could eat at my dining. I didn't know there was also breakfast dining. Now the problem with breakfast dining is I can't do that if I have excursions 8 a.m. and 8:30 in the morning where I have to check in, because the my dining is, I think, from 8 to 11, I think, or sorry, 8 to 9:30, sorry. Whereas the buffet is 7 to 11 for breakfast, and then I think it's 11 to 3, I think, is the lunch. I don't know, I can't really remember, but that's good to know. It's good information. So tomorrow I can go to my dining if I wanted to, and indulge in some breakfast there. It's just, I like the casual. I'm not a huge fan of buffet style stuff. I prefer like just sit at a table and pay. And I think sail away is at 8. So we just have over an hour still. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to explore, but I just ate. I kind of want to relax as well. I might shower as well. Tomorrow, by the way, for the food tomorrow, it is, they allowed me to pre-order my meal, which I thought was strange, but then I asked the like the manager, I think that's his title, and he was saying they do that to prepare for any like special need. But sorry, by special need I mean like dietary restriction kind of thing. They tend to do, you could pre-order your meal, which is exactly what I did. And I think what I ordered, I did take a photo of the menu, so it's actually a French theme. Today was welcome on board theme. I was trying to figure out what the theme was, and it's just a welcome on board theme. But this one is Taste of France, and they want you to dress the best, so I'll try my best to dress the best tomorrow. I did bring some formal wear, so I'm excited for that. I like formal wear. You guys will get to see me, because right now I'm wearing shorts, weird shoes, and a regular shirt. So I ordered, this is the Taste of France. I ordered a creamy butternut squash soup, which apparently is vegan. Not that that matters to me necessarily, because I do eat meat. And then I also got the curried lamb Rogan Josh. I don't know what, or Rogan Josh, I don't know what that is. But basically it's spiced lamb, and I love lamb, in a spicy fennel saffron sauce served with basmati rice, mint chutney, roti, and crispy papadam, which is an Indian vegetarian, but you could also get the Indian vegetarian entree available upon request. And then for the dessert, I got a warm apple cobbler. I don't think I've ever had an apple cobbler, and I'm sure that'll satiate me tomorrow, so I'm not going to ask for anything extra. I do got to figure out the water situation, because I keep getting conflicting information regarding the water, where it's like, you do have to pay, you don't have to pay, you do have to pay. So I have to go to deck 11 and 12 and just figure it out, of which I'll be walking. I'm not going to wait in an elevator queue. After I ate my food, though, when I walked outside, the lines to get in for my time dining was insane. I'm like, why is there so many people for food? I don't get it. So I'm glad I went at a good time. There's apparently two couples, or two groups of, or two sets of couples that were supposed to be there with me for the dining, but they weren't. So we'll see them tomorrow, perhaps. I don't know. It was great to have the table to myself and indulge in the food and not have people talking about random stuff around me. So that was pretty cool. And I was there alone in my own thoughts. That was fun. So there's going to be 4 other people tomorrow. I'm not going to record them or anything. I'll just talk to myself on the camera. But yeah, they didn't show up for some reason, which I found kind of weird. But again, I pre-ordered my food just because of allergies. All right. I got some information here. I'm checking the app. Apparently, I have internet. It's like a limited connectivity thing. And I'm just looking at the daily planners, and they've got a lot of shit. I didn't, like again, my first time on a cruise, I'm not gonna know all this information. Even though I've watched like a billion YouTube videos on this. There's a couple things that I actually am interested in seeing, and I'm doing all under the activity or daily planner, and they've got so much. So these things I guess have already started, because right now it's 7, so all aboard 7 p.m. Caribbean Music, Caribbean Wave, that's 7 p.m. That's happening right now. Collect your free iffy pendant at 7 p.m. deck 5. It's 7:13, so I might go up there. I gotta walk 2 decks up. They've got dance.
Also, the color changing store, and we also buy carry low at the bottom store. So I'll put that in here. And we're also going to have what we call the Christmas shopping party. It's at 10:30, right over there.
Okay, and that's the same place you collect the pendant, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So we have free champagne, free beers, free sodas.
Oh, nice.
We have some people model some jewelry for us.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
So we're going to put this in here. This is your ticket.
Okay.
I'm going to put that and put your napkins right there.
Thank you.
What we doing?
How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Wonderful, wonderful. What's this?
Alright, so I'm gonna give you this right here.
Okay. Not the food, right?
Nah, not the food.
Okay.
Alright. And it's hollow in the inside, so there's nothing.
Okay.
And it weighs from 15 to 35 pounds.
Okay. 15 to 35 pounds.
15 to 35.
Okay. And so all I have to do is guess.
All you have to do is
And then how will I know if I win?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you this right here.
Oh,
So we're gonna announce the winners at the art auction tomorrow. And this is the timing over here.
Okay.
Right.
Actually, I forget my stateroom. Let's see. 6:32.
Never don't think too hard.
No. All right. 15 it is.
Alright.
I know that's right. So watch me win this, guys.
Alright, good luck. So,
Sorry.
these are the raffle tickets. It's gonna be happening on this floor. It's at the art gallery.
Thank you.
Very
That's a lot to
So
remember.
how's the DJI so far?
Oh, it's great. It's wonderful. A great product.
Actually, it looks better than the
GoPro?
GoPro, yeah.
There's a GoPro, some kind of show, like gallery here, so I'm gonna go there later. But I like the quality. It's great quality, as you can see. My battery's about to die. I have my mic, but I forgot to turn it on. But the audio is still great. It's a great product. Great product.
I was looking forward to getting one from my as well.
Yeah, you should get it. I love it.
Right now, I just use the Sony, the big camera.
Right,
But
it's too. It's too much. You need something compact and a little bit lighter. So yeah, it's like if you feel it, it's not too heavy as well. So
Yeah.
So and I have like a mount, like because I like to ride my bike, so I
Right.
like to get videos doing that. So yeah.
And they have like the what is it called? The head strap as well.
There's it for DJI. Has that?
They should have it.
Oh, for a head mount. No, I don't. Yeah. So. Yeah, cool. I'll go over there. Thank you,
Look
Parker.
into it as well.
Appreciate
Have a good one.
it. Take care.
Never got your name.
Jaden.
Jaden.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'll definitely see you.
All right. Take care.
All right, have a good one.
Thank you. All right. So I figured that out, which is great. So he said go down the art gallery, and there's like some kind of raffle. I don't have my mic on, so you might not be able to hear too well. But we'll see. I don't think I'm going to win, but I guess 15 pounds. He said it's hollow on the inside, and it's between 15 and 35 pounds. So we'll see. Here's the art gallery. So I have some raffle tickets. So we'll see. Restricted access, cruise only. Good to know. So I think this is where I'm supposed to be for this. Oh, this is cool. But that's what my camera's for. Hello, how are you? Not bad, thank you. Oh, this is the GoPro thing. I think this is where I'm supposed to be for that. Is this here?
Yes, it's here.
Oh, it is. So you just get to look inside, right?
Yeah.
No, that's awesome.
We have them outside.
Oh, neat. I'm using DJI, as you can see.
Yeah, I can see.
So, I have a quick question for you. I was given this, and he said the art. Is this the art gallery?
No, the art gallery is just right there.
Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Take care.
Have a good day.
Thanks. Wait a second. I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I was really proud of myself. Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Not bad, thank you.
How may I assist you?
I was given this, and I was just wondering, what do I do with it?
Oh, so when you come at 9:15, you just drop off this half. And
Okay.
we'll start the raffle.
At the same time, 9:15.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then we're also right now doing an art scavenger hunt. So that's
Oh.
something you're interested in. It's only
Scavenger
in
hunt.
the space, no running around the whole trip.
Okay.
Would you like to do that?
That sounds
Yeah,
like
I
exercise. Like, run around
Well,
the whole field.
You know, I wouldn't mind. Lose some calories. That would be nice. What's the what's the
Up
cutoff
to you,
time?
How often you want to do
Like, could you have it
cutoff
tomorrow
time
or
is 9
anything?
PM. Okay.
Okay. I'm a little bit on a crunch. Well, actually, it's not even 8 yet.
What about the 7?
I'll try to come back.
All right.
Because
But
I
at
have
least
to
you
for
know
this
the raffle
anyways.
is at 9:15.
Right.
So.
I'll try to pull you over when you have to.
We'll try. Yes. I think you will.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, okay.
All the confidence.
Yep.
All right.
Take care. Thank you.
So much.
These are the GoPro. Well, this isn't GoPro. This is some kind of generic brand. And here it is. I'll admit, the DJI is a lot better. So this is what I wanted to check out anyways, but now that I know it's just kind of this, we will do the other stuff that I mentioned. The solo thing, and then the SAILAWay. There's a party. There's going to be playing a lot of copyright music, I imagine. So I don't know how much I can record. Oh, here's more stuff. See, this display looks a lot better than that one over there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that is really cool. Creator edition. That is nice. That is so cool. Apparently it's waterproof, but I don't know why people bring cameras inside the water anyways. It's not my thing. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like I missed the SAILAWay. We already moved, and it's raining outside, so it looks like I missed. I didn't even hear a honk. Usually they honk, so I don't know. But we're moving. Like I was using the washer and I was like, it feels like we're moving. And then I look outside and sure enough we are. But I'm gonna try to make my way upstairs and see what left of the SAILAWay party is existing. Because right now it's only like 8:10 I think. So we'll see. Ladies and gents, the boat is moving. I didn't hear a single honk or horn, whatever you want to call it. And I'm out of breath because I'm coming from the 3rd deck to the 7th and I've got several more to go. So maybe I made the wrong decision, but I think walking is better than taking the elevator anyways. So we shall see. I'm gonna try to make my way to deck, I think 11 or 12. So we're approaching 9. There's the Windjammer. That's interesting. Can I exit from here? Oh, I don't want to go that way. There's like people eating. I want to interrupt their food. Maybe not. Let's just go to 12. I'm shocked that people are still eating. Like, it's so late. People are still eating. Weird. Oh, sorry. All right. Where do I go to? It's a bit confusing. I still don't know where to go properly. So I think here is where we enjoy. Oh, that's pretty neat. Maybe I should go where the music is, but maybe not, because I think it's copyrighted. We'll see. I finally made my way to deck 12. Like so many hours later. Now it's kind of slippery, so I don't know if I want to be dancing, but we'll see. All right, ladies and gents, it is Jaden here with the post-production commentary yet again. Obviously, this area is a bit sensitive for copyright reasons, unfortunately. But I wanted to take an opportunity to show you kind of the layout of the cruise, this big, massive, my first ever time on a cruise, in fact. This is like kind of the main deck area between decks 11, 12, and 13. 13 is on the left there. Right behind me, it's where the vortex is, and then you have the sky bar, I believe it's called. A lot of people looking out in the distance. You couldn't see much that night because it had just rained. There was clouds and whatnot. Not a lot of people swimming, as you can see there, but this was the SAILAWay Party. People were dancing. I danced a little bit, as you can see. I'm dancing at the moment. I don't mind vibing out. I don't like dancing in front of people, but I don't mind vibing out at all. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what I do here tonight. I mean, I had a real blast, especially on Embarkation Day. But it was a little bummer that, you know, the conditions, it kind of rained a little bit, but it wasn't cold or anything. The rain was actually quite refreshing, in fact. But this was a great night, and I just, again, wanted to kind of display and show you guys a little bit of, you know, the bar, that bar on the top or bottom, one of those two. I ended up getting a pina colada, a near $20 pina colada, which you will see later today. And then I just kind of zoomed into the top there. I mean, that darkened spaceship looking glass is the Vortex, which is a nightclub. I went there a few times, which you'll see throughout the series and video. And look at me dancing like a moron. But yeah, I wanted to take this opportunity to do a little bit of a post-production commentary because I want to avoid the copyright. And instead of cutting everything off and seeing random weird clips of me enjoying the moment, I figured I would just talk through it and you could hear a little bit of the audio in the background. So yeah, Puerto Rico's off in the distance. We were headed our way to our first destination, which I believe, if I remember correctly, was St. Thomas, which I believe is a U.S. Virgin Island, or is owned by the U.S., I think. Do not quote me on that. So yeah. I told you guys I would, if I had the opportunity, I would dance. Go from like the sidelines from above because I don't want to actually dance with people. Oh, now I know this song. I'm pretty sure they used to play this in our elementary school. I'm pretty sure. What's the next song? What's the next song? Let's go. I don't know if you guys can really hear me because of the music, but I'm hoping this mic quality is pretty good. So, I mean, I tested the difference between just the regular and with the mic, and it makes it, in my opinion, makes a pretty big difference. So. Oh, sorry. I think Trump's dances like this. I'm having a blast. I'm just enjoying the SAILAWAY Party because this is the first time that I've ever been on a cruise. I can't emphasize that enough. Plus, it's my first ever SAILAWAY Party. So I'm trying to enjoy the moment as much as I can. I don't know this song. Should I get a drink? I feel like I should get a drink. I think I'm gonna get a drink. I think I will. I know I don't usually indulge, but I think it's a good idea that I get a drink. I love this song. Right. Follow the leader, 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 follow the leader. Follow the leader, 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 follow the leader. Follow the leader, 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 follow the leader. Hey, all I know is I had to put the video on to show you guys because this song, I fucking love this song. I love soca. I love soca. I love soca. Jump and wave. They want me to jump and wave. What energy? I gotta get a drink after this, by the way. 3, 2, 3, 4. Jump and wave. Jump and wave. Now, you can't come on a cruise and listen to this song and not dance. If you don't, there's a problem with you. Oh, it's such a good song. You can't listen to this song on a cruise. Doesn't matter where you are. You can't be at a party, listen to this song, and not dance. That is not how that works, okay? Hey, how are you? Sorry. Jump and wave! Woo! Woo! Okay, this is where I tap out. I don't listen to Spanish songs, so I can't be of any use to you guys dancing to a Spanish song because I'm not too familiar with Spanish songs. But I don't have my mic on, so you might not be able to hear me, especially with this wind. You're worth, make it go up, up, up. By the way, I decided to go for a drink, a pina colada. I think as a complimentary to myself, I'll indulge in a drink. You put it on the room. I think I have a credit, so it should go there. Thank you so much. Thank you. So this is it there. Oh, that looks beautiful. And I don't drink often, but why not? Thanks. Yeah, very good. Very freaking good. They're just closing up the bar here, so. Quick question. Yes, sir. For the drink, can I take it to my room or no? Yes, yeah, I can? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yes, sir, you can take it. So, I can take it to my room. Sweet. This is excellent. Excellent. You can't go wrong with a pina colada. I was gonna go with a strawberry daiquiri, but pina coladas are better. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what band that is, or if they're just singers and people that know how to play the instrument, but man, that's excellent. Excellent rendition, let me tell you. We have to go back to San Juan due to a medical emergency, ladies and gentlemen. First time on a cruise, and that's I didn't know that was okay. I wonder what the medical emergency was. Maybe someone heart attack or something. That's not good. They say it won't impact our arrival to the next port, but that's a little troublesome, in my opinion. That's a bit scary. Ugh. That's okay. I was just enjoying this nice performance, and they interrupted it to say that we're going back to San Juan due to a medical emergency. So that's interesting. But we've got some music back, so I don't know this song. I don't think. Yeah, we're gonna turn around, unfortunately, but we're at the raffle.
Spanish speakers over here? Español? Español?
No.
No? Good. Okay, true. Esto hombre, esto hombre. You will translate whatever I say. Alright guys, thank you. Welcome on board. Welcome for participating. I don't know if you know who's been to
I'll return to that.
Who's going to first cruise. Our auctions before. First, one lady who's never been on a boat before.
Oh, never mind.
So there's people with your experience. That's why I don't need to raffle seasickness boats. That's fantastic. We're going to do a drum roll.
Let's see if we win. I don't think we will, but I told him earlier he's gonna pick mine, so we'll see.
Nothing happened. Let's try that again. I can put my hand in the bucket. You're going to do a drum roll. Both languages, but mainly if you have any Spanish questions, that is the man to speak to. Now the first art auction is going to be, open up your ears, going to be tomorrow at 2:30 in the Safari Club on deck 6 at the
I
back
have
of the
that
ship.
noted as
Now,
well.
I do know some of you folks are like, oh my God.
We'll see.
Oh my God. Okay, that's exactly what's at 2:30 because the excursion.
Let's see.
Drum roll.
Let's see.
I'm going to call the last 3 digits of the number, okay? The last 3 digits. And I'm going $200 by credit.
Woo!
Money.
Excellent.
A large format work of art.
Woo!
You have some options to choose from, or you can just grab any one off my wall.
Let's see. Let's
That's
see.
going to go to 0.
Not me.
If I don't call your number, you can say, oh shit, with a P. And I see kids here. 0, 4, 7.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Oh,
It wasn't me, so.
congratulations. Fantastic. Now I do have my counterpart over shoes with sunsets, like sunset shoes. Do we have any honeymooners
Nope.
over here? No? Okay, cool.
Single.
Nice folks, you
Single and happy.
But yeah, any sunset photos, we have fantastic sunsets on this itinerary.
2 more raffle draws. We'll see if I win.
We've got copies, like the physical copies. Yes, you can.
Oh, wow.
Who likes this just likes it? With a hand up in the air. Okay, so I'm going to give you a taste of the auction tomorrow. I'm going to start the betting off here. And only $1. Get it for $1. Who would have been out about I had $1, now look at $5.
$5.
I have $5. Yep. Now look at that. Who would have been out about $50. Congratulations. Welcome to the auction. $50. Who would have
100. Somebody outbid me. I'm not spending $100 on a piece of art. Come on. Oh, going once, going twice, sold. It's funny.
Tell you what, folks, give that gentleman there the round of applause. That's right. And this gentleman over here, sir, who was in the betting too? Put your hand up, man. I'll give this to you for absolutely free. Congratulations. Give him a round of applause.
Mercury at the Safari Club.
All right, fantastic. Round of applause.
It's a good thing I don't drink often. Otherwise, I would have went go for that.
One more raffle, folks. Are you ready?
Let's get out of here. Unfortunately, I didn't win, but I was hoping they would call 614, 613, 612. What sucks is we're turning all the way around. We're going back to San Juan, unfortunately. So I don't know if that's something that happens typically on cruises. I don't know. It's unfortunate, but yeah. So it's. Oh, what's this? What is this? Oh, thank you. I'm not sure what this is, but bring this flyer to redeem 4 extra raffle tickets. I'll do that. Looks like I got stuff to do tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you gotta pay attention. Look at the app. Use that to your advantage, ladies and gents. So I need to ask Michael where he's from. I'm thinking Germany, but I don't know.
Thank you. Good luck. You have good luck, man.
You did not pull my raffle, sir.
You know what? Tell you what.
I'm only kidding.
I'll give you $200.
What's?
Some
Oh,
money.
I appreciate.
Dennis,
No, I appreciate
I got
that. Thank you.
something. You won. You won that. You won.
I did.
Yeah. I gave it away for free. She's coming to make an appointment.
pointing at you so you could win.
Congrats! Congratulations! Thank you! Oh my God, that's awesome!
When would you like to come in to cheat? I have 6.
Thank you, Michael. All the best.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'll see
Thank
you tomorrow.
Yes, you will.
All right, cool.
Quick question for you. What your accent? Where are you from?
South Africa.
Oh, you're from South Africa.
Yes.
Oh, Johannesburg?
Yes.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
From the city, the big
Yeah,
city.
yeah, awesome.
How about you? Where are you?
Canada.
Canada.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Born and raised. My parents are from the Caribbean, but
Oh, okay.
they grew up in Canada. But
Where in Canada, roughly?
well, I moved to London recently, London, Ontario.
Oh, okay.
So I lived in Brampton. You probably never heard of Brampton, so it's right near Toronto. So
I have a friend that stayed in Toronto, so
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
talking about
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I've got another friend is married to a Canadian girl,
Oh,
South
wow.
African guy is
Wow,
married
wow,
to a
wow.
Canadian girl,
Wow,
and he is actually, that's where he stays, just outside of Toronto.
right, yeah. So no, that's awesome. Very cool. So do you normally live in South Africa then?
Australia now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's
Far.
awesome. Right. Yeah. Cool. That's awesome.
Let's go there to visit, like I jump between the two.
Right.
Some vacations I'm in South Africa, some
Right.
Australia.
Awesome. That's cool.
That's why my accent's so weird.
Yeah. A little weird.
It's a little weird, but
No, that's
you
cool though.
understand me.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Take care.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy.
Yes. Thank you. That was cool. I was wrong. I said Germany. He's nowhere near. He's not from Germany. He's South African. So this is really cool. I did not win, but he did give me a voucher. He said $200. It's not $200 free. It's $200 buying credit. This certificate entitles you to $200 off of the opening bid of any collector's portfolio artwork. Must be redeemed before the final auction. So I don't know. So we are back in my room a couple hours later after partying, dancing a bit. I'm a bit tired, but in less than 15 minutes from now, I've got a singles and solo traveling meetup, get together. I don't think there's going to be anyone there really, but I'm just going to go and see what it is, what's going on there. It's on deck 6, I think. I'm in deck 3. Let's see. At the Zanzibar Lounge, singles and solo travelers get together, self-led. Now we are back in Puerto Rico. You can see some of the flashing lights. I'm not going to show because I don't know what's going on, and I just don't want to be rude by showing it, but I think there's a police officer. It looks like a police cruiser. Could be an ambulance cruiser, but it looks like a police cruiser. So there was some kind of medical emergency, either with a staff or a client, just a regular person like me. I don't know, but we turned back. They say it's not going to impact our time to get to St. Thomas, but I think it will. Speaking of St. Thomas, I will show you guys some things. So there was a free kind of, I don't even know what to call it, like a raffle thing. So I got the chance to redeem some free stuff tomorrow in St. Thomas. I'm kind of overwhelmed by all the information that I got, but here it is. tomorrow we're gonna dock here and get offshore. I have to go to 1A to collect my FE pendant, and I can upgrade. Costs money to upgrade, of course, but there's a lot of different like discounts and stuff that you get. So it's pretty cool that they have these kind of things. Shout out to Michael from South Africa who gave me this. I joked about him picking my winning ticket, and he did not. And I went to him and I said, "You didn't pick my winning ticket." And he said, "You know what? Here's $200 buying credit certificate." So it's not actually $200, but it's. I think this has to do with like an auction. There's some kind of auction that's happening tomorrow. I don't quite understand, but I just took it anyways. This is another like art auction that's happening in Deck 6 again. They're going to give you complimentary champagne. I don't drink champagne. I don't even drink wine. But in here, because we attended the raffle, they have this for me, which is some kind of artwork, and it's authenticated. I'll show you the authentication sheet from It's Chuck Tarke. And there it is. So I'm probably going to frame this and have this in the back. So it's a certificate authentication. I don't know if it's what it like. I mean, it's a cool art. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. It's kind of ruffled up over there, but it's still pretty neat. So these are things. That's why you got to check the app. I initially was just going to explore without checking anything, but I decided, you know what, let me check the app. Surprisingly, the app is working because, again, I have limited access to the internet, so I'm a bit confused to how that works. I still haven't paid for my internet package. I think I will, just don't know when. I said I was going to do that today. Yet again, post-production commentary. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I talk a lot. Now, I just want to reiterate something because I didn't earlier, but the app I'm referencing is the Royal Caribbean app. And there I am talking about me being thirsty and drinking water because throughout the entire cruise, there aren't any water stations. But yeah, it's the Royal Caribbean app, which you could look on to see the different activities going on throughout the actual cruise, which is a really useful app to use. So make sure you download that when you are cruising, especially on Royal Caribbean. I can't speak for other cruises, but Royal Caribbean has a really simple to use app, and you don't need to pay for Wi-Fi to use it. It's slightly slow, but it's pretty effective and useful. So definitely do that. And yeah, those are some flashing lights over there, but I don't really zoom in or anything. So yeah, I want to be respectful. But I'm gonna head to Deck 6. I'll see you guys there very soon. Sorry, no, you're good, sorry. I did not. water and enjoy yourself, right? Like that's the only way you can do it. So I don't want to be too much in the rhythm and you know, and trip and fall and all these other things. And to be honest, I also didn't drink too much. So I want to kind of, and some of the songs aren't like, you know, that jump up kind of, you know, some of the okay music. Like I don't like Pitbull too much, so I'm not gonna dance to Pitbull, but that's all right. Also, I did check out the Zanzibar lounge. It was all right. They had karaoke, some dudes playing pool, and some other things, but not really for me. So, but I checked it out. It's safe to say that I did check it out. So now I like this song a little bit more. It goes on and on and on. Yeah, it goes on and on and on. Yeah, I put my hands up in the air sometimes. Say it, got to let go. I gotta go around too many people on that side. Like it's dynamite. And that's exactly what I'm doing. You see what I said? I don't know. I'm just standing here. I want to dance. Sorry, watch out, watch out. Thank you. Not tonight. Till 3 a.m. Keep it going. Favorite place to eat Royal Caribbean here in Puerto Rico. Don't stop the music. Not tonight. Not tonight. Don't stop the music. I'm a fireball. Fireball. You know what's so funny about that? Is I played a shit ton of Arc Raiders. And they have fireballs in that game. I was partying in London a couple weeks ago, and they played this exact song. So this one I could vibe to pretty well. This one's okay.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to everybody. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself. Permítame presentarme. Mi nombre es Eric. My name is Eric, and I have the pleasure of being your cruise director. Tengo el placer de ser su director de crucero. And today we are joined by our entertainment family. Nos acompaña nuestra familia de entretenimiento and Santa himself. Y tenemos a Santa también. And what we're gonna do, lo que vamos a hacer, we're gonna set the tone right now. Vamos a poner el ritmo adecuado y ponernos en ese espíritu navideño. We're gonna get on that holiday Christmas spirit right now. So ladies and gents, we will be singing some caroling. Tenemos a nuestros cantantes del cast. We have our singers from the cast.
It's the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. I don't know the rest. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey, that was excellent.
We're getting there. I can start to feel it.
That was excellent, ladies and gentlemen. That was great.
Nuestra siguiente canción, our next song, you know it very well. La conocen muy bien. Esto es Jingle Bells.
I think I know this one for the most part. through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Now this fills me go, laughing all the way. As our top bell rings, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing and shout tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Up to the goal, I thought I'd take a ride. And a happy new year. Oh, bring us a finger pudding. I forgot this was a part of the song, but that's fine. Why people are still taking the elevators, I'll never understand.
We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some idea.
Una vez que terminemos esta última canción, something might happen. Algo podría suceder. And this next song, I know you know it.
They're gonna turn the Christmas tree lights on. That's my guess.
Así que los quiero
We'll
escuchar
see.
cantando. I want to...
I knew it. Feliz Navidad. It's obvious. Come on. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. I don't know the language. I won't bother.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Ah, don't fall.
Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad.
¿Cómo dice?
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
Hey,
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad.
All the way from 10 down to 0, desde el 10 hasta el 0. Now, ladies
is gonna
and
be
gentlemen,
interesting.
we have not tested this out. No hemos intentado ni probado esto, so we have no idea if it's gonna work. No sabemos si va a funcionar. So cross your fingers and believe on the Christmas miracle. Crean en el milagro de la Navidad. Todos juntos, all together. Help me out. Ayúdame. This
Let's
is
see this.
10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No way! That's awesome! I was not expecting that whatsoever. Let me pop one. I don't know if that's like the tradition to like pop the balloons, but why not? That was pretty cool. That was very cool. Very cool, very cool. Okay, it's getting loud. events. I mean, first time, and the DJ is doing a fantastic job, let me tell you. I mean, I'm really enjoying myself, and I think if you're skeptical, just purchase it anyways. Come, have a fun, have a great time. It's really about having a good night. It's gonna be a good night, and I know that. So I did put a curfew for 11, so I'm gonna go to my stateroom at 11. And do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And wow, I mean the soundproofing is pretty interesting. Like it was like really loud over there, and like you can't hear. Oh, they dimmed the music. That's why it's so stupid. I guess I'm really dumb. Let's check this angle. Party American flag. Nice. That was excellent. That was excellent. I'm glad I didn't miss this. The lounge was all right. It was all right. So I'm glad I came here instead and checked the lights and stuff like that. I mean, the Christmas tree is beautiful. But I really, really, really enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun. The light production is fantastic. I wasn't expecting that. It's pretty damn good. It's very good. Excellent. I'm gonna go to my stateroom. I'm tired. I think that's it for me tonight. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Again, my goal is no elevators. The stairs are fine. Great experience. That was a lot of fun. I probably bursted my mic. I mean, I was right next to the speakers for quite a duration of that. So, I mean, we'll see how that impacts the quality of my mic here. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I think that was the Christmas tree lighting. I forgot that was actually happening. So when I went there, the director mentioned that they would be doing Christmas tree caroling and holiday tree lighting. So yeah, they did it at 10:30. I just realized. So that was a lot of fun. They've got Latin Rhythms with at Porto Clave at 10:45. Deck 6 Safari Club. So that was where I was earlier for the Solo Travelers get together, which again, there wasn't much there. Balloon Drop again, 10:45. This is the first time on a cruise, so I forgot they do that. Dance music with Deep Dive, Centrum. So Centrum is where I was. That's like the central point. And so they have dance music with Deep Dive. And then they also have at 11, Deck 13 at the Vortex, a hyperlink, welcome aboard social. I should go there, but... Ladies and gentlemen, that was the official day one on the Jewels of the Seas Royal Caribbean experience. I hope you enjoyed the clips, the footage. Some things I'll have clipped differently. Some of the audio might be a little different. I'm exhausted. I am so exhausted right now. It's not even funny. So I'm just kind of organizing a little bit, cleaning this stuff up. I do have a little slight complaint, or a little, my battery didn't last long. So what's weird is my first battery, I think, lasted a bit longer than the second one. But to be fair, I had so many clips of me dancing and doing stupid stuff, but really just enjoying the moment. But I was dancing pretty bad. And so I gotta charge those batteries. I'm not gonna do it over the night. Maybe when I wake up in the morning, I'm probably gonna have a very long sleep, and I'm just gonna do the buffet, screw the dining experience. I kind of want to do the dining experience though, just because I'm not going to be able to experience that when I have my excursions, because my excursions are a bit later, early. So the timing would be like I wouldn't be able to do it. So since I don't have excursions on day 2 and 3, I think, I don't know, I'd have to look. But yeah, I was talking about a slight complaint that I have regarding the water situation. Why do I have to go to bars to get water? And it's like, I hate going to a bar and asking for water. I don't think they get annoyed or anything, and it is free, unless you ask for bottled water. A few times they were like, oh, bottled water, can I have your Stateroom card? And I said, I'm not paying for water. Like, I didn't tell them that, but I was thinking that in my head. So I asked, oh no, can I get it in the tap? And they gave it to me. I am so dehydrated, even though I've drank maybe 3-4 of these today. Probably 3. Actually, not today. Today's a new day. But over the course of like 24 hours, I probably only drank 3 of these, maybe 4, which isn't really enough. But yeah, like water. I wish there were water bottle stations, but I could see the issue with that. You've got over 1,000 people on board, well over 1,000, and to maintain that would be very difficult, I imagine. But so far so good. I think this is the first great day. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the clips and everything. And yeah, I'm just gonna organize a little bit of the mess here. And there's always a chaos to my madness, or a madness to my method, or whatever the term is. But I figured I was gonna shower and go to bed before doing all this, and I said I'm not doing that. What would be cool though is to wake up to a nice view. You can't really see anything. I was going to show you guys the waves. It's nice outside. It's very warm. There's a nice breeze. I wanted to stay out there and sleep, but I would be scared doing that alone, especially since it was kind of windy. But like a nice wind, I think here is much safer. But yeah, no complaints about the noise so far. I mean, the like, if I shut up for like 2 seconds, you can't really hear anything, which means I'm gonna have to use a sound machine, because I can't sleep to this. Like, I was hoping that turning this up would allow for some noise, but unfortunately, oh, I made it worse, actually. It dimmed the noise. Dang it. Let me put it back up. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to use my sound machine. It's a good thing I brought that, because I don't know what I would use. So anyways, this was day 1 of or embarkation day, or ship day, or sail away day. Sail away with some sail away party shenanigans, but also some Christmas themed balloon drop stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. I forgot they drop balloons for sail away, so I thought that was pretty neat, and it was my first time experiencing that, so I wanted to be in the moment, and I'm glad I was there. So a couple of things that I noticed is, so I went to the solo traveling lounge area. There was no one really there. There was some karaoke people doing karaoke and whatnot, but there was no one. Like, people probably didn't go. And then there was also some kind of activity on the 13th deck in a nightclub called the Vortex. Now, the vibes were nice, and there was a group of guys looking for the same thing that I was looking for, but they asked someone else, and I said, oh, I'm looking for the same thing, but they didn't hear me, and I said I'm not going to approach them and tell them, but I guess whoever was organizing that get together for information wasn't present, or maybe I missed out. I think there was a lot of security up there for some reason, but yeah, that's another thing that I've noticed, is some of the onboard activities and stuff aren't super accurate on the app. So maybe that changed over the course of an hour or two, but regardless, I'm so tired. So the mood, I know I sound, and then maybe I'm getting sick as well. I don't know, but I think I'm just tired. So I can't wait to go to my bed, but I need a shower first. So yeah. Glad you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, if you want to support me, you can do so on Buy Me a Coffee. I know I'm not doing too much cycling nowadays. I do still ride my bike, but it's winter in Canada, so it's kind of hard to do that. I have a stationary bike anyways, so but yeah, if you want to buy me a coffee, basically what it is you donate $1 or $2. I can spend it on a drink. I will spend it on a drink, and then like I can tell you which drink, or if you want to recommend me a drink as well, you could do that. And it supports me, the channel, my endeavors. It's almost like Patreon, but a little bit more interactive. Patreon being like a platform where you could support creators like myself. But really subscribe and like and comment your opinions, your views, your observations about me, what you've seen, what you've experienced in the Royal Caribbean. And I'm really excited to be on this 7-day Royal Caribbean experience. Soon to be 6 days, because it's a new day. So yeah, take care. Bye.